The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Sevilla against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who's going to make this theirs? Van der Wiel. Matuidi. Kurzawa. And it's Gamero. Steered out wide. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Chance! Away from immediate danger. Nzonzi. Belts one! That's got him rattled. Forward it goes. Out towards the flank. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. What a throw in. Nzonzi. Now it's Gamero. Reyes passes it through, and Gamero! It's come loose. Kurzawa tries a long pass towards the front. Sevilla have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
And it's Tremolina. Tremolina. Nzonzi! It's broken loose. Matuidi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kurzawa. That had to be more accurate. Nzonzi. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Sevilla somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nzonzi, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Reyes. Matuidi, hit long and direct. Played out wide. Lucas Moura. Good clearance and very necessary. Kukoviak. Gamero. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lucas Moura. Pastore, chipped through. Oh, good interception. Nzonzi. Konoplyanka. Reyes. Gamero. Pastore plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Beto chooses to deal with it himself. Kurzawa. And it's Lucas Moura. Looks to slip it through. It's Pastore! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, that was great to watch. It had to be an instant decision to lob the ball, and it just paid off perfectly. What a goal.
No mistake! Sevilla back on level terms. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Konoplyanka with a long pass. Pastore. Van der Veer. Cavani. Lucas Moura. Pushes it out wide. Di Maria. Di Maria's delivery. It's there to get rid. Reyes is the route one option. He goes long. David Luiz. Dinks one in. David Luiz looking to run onto it. Kukoviak gets it away. Lucas Moura.
I thought he showed real composure in creating the opening for himself, but it was a bit of a waste in the end.
Clears it out of harm's way. Chance to shoot. Now it's Cavani, looking to force his way through. Gorgeous from Cavani! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss. And it's half-time here. Gets things going for the second half. Sevilla didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Reyes with a delicate ball. Now it's Llorente. Managed to get it away. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Aim forward. Out towards the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to dink it in. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
And it's Nzonzi. Now it's Reyes. Oh, great ball! It's in! Sevilla back on level terms. Nzonzi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Matuidi with the ball through. And the keeper turns it behind. Good offside that time. Pareja has given away a free kick. Van der Veer. Now it's Verratti. Looks to thread it through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Paris Saint-Germain get it again. Nzonzi is steaming forward. Tries a through ball. Gamero. Played in by Gamero, and the header! Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. There are a few waiting for it. Firmly met. Speculative strike. Oh, a very decent attempt. Sevilla still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Krondelli. Looks like a good ball through. Krondelli.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Gets it upfield. Pastore. Aimed long and direct. Nzonzi. Reyes. Tremulina. Now the cross. Tries a header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Krychowiak pumps it upfield. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Vanderveer. Matuidi. Kuzawa. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Cavani. Oh, he's not going to get that. The defence can get it clear. Reyes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Di Maria passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's got good distance on that. Sevilla cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Tremulina with the ball through. Llorente is wandering offside. Matuidi.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Ibrahimovic! Forward it goes. Right through the middle. It's Cavani! Goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think
Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. The teams then, Sevilla against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for the rather moody at times Javier Pastore, because occasionally he seems kind of half-hearted, but when he's on his game he's a delight to watch, alert, extremely skillful and full of ingenuity.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Llorente decides to play it back. And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? So what now? Sevilla making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Reyes floats one over. Gamero, a chance! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's going to make this theirs. Dashing forward at pace.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then, no wonder he lost the goal.
And it's Koke. Koke passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
And Sonzi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Reyes. Krychowiak, deftly done. Pastore with a delicate ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Sevilla scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Sevilla are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Sonzi, Reyes! Kuzawa. Fine defending there. Spoon forward. Matuidi. Pastore plays it out to the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Matuidi. Played out to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. No question, that's a foul. Sevilla are in control here on the brink of half-time. Looks like a good ball through. Has it out wide now. Cavani with the delivery. Another piece of really good defending. Tremolina. And it's Reyes. Nzonzi. Tremolina. Koke. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Promising cross. Smart save. It's a loose ball. Has a look and has a go. Decent hit and on target. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Sevilla happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Sevilla carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Koke. Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Koke. David Luiz positions himself well and cuts it out. Kurzawa. Cavani. Matuidi. Pastore. Van der Veer. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Tremolina. It's Nzonzi! Back of the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Sevilla get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Fine defending there. 60 minutes played. Paris Saint-Germain emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Tremolina. It's come loose. They've got it back and they can go again. Defence has got rid of that. Pastore. Another piece of really good defending. Well, it's Llorente. Sevilla had to make a change here. Tremolina. Nzonzi. And it's Koke. Matuidi with a good steal, well played. Fine defending there. Van der Veer. Aimed long and direct. Cavani beats the offside trap. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Beto did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van der Wiel tries the route one option, chip through. Now it's Cavani, there's no flag. Sevilla looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Ibrahimovic. And it's Reyes. Reyes with the ball through. Oh, too much on it. Pastore pushes it out wide. Tremulina is on a run down the left wing. Reyes tries a through ball. Gamero, he's onside. Llorente! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Ibrahimovic. Ibotta. Looks to slip it through, looking to force his way through. Trunteli gets his head to it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game, he just hasn't stopped working.
Sevilla grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ibotta. And it's Gamero. There is the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody.
Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atletico Mineiro. And here we have Sevilla against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of, and he can play a prominent part.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Thrust towards the front line. It's anyone's ball. It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Sirigu reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, taken with style! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Sevilla get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Kuzawa, Di Maria, where to from here? Sevilla with a quick-fire double to put them firmly in the driving seat. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Koke. Whipped in. And back out it comes. Ibrahimovic. Di Maria. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Tremulina. Ibrahimovic. Cavani. Now it's Cavani. Away from immediate danger. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Llorente could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Di Maria pumps it upfield. Nzonzi shows the route one option. And it's Reyes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to dink it in. Cavani. Lucas Moura. Ibrahimovic. Krychowiak. Koke. Steered out wide. Koke looking to get on the end of this. Cavani has it in a wide position, so what next? Matuidi plays it out to the wing. Krychowiak. Reyes goes steaming forward, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's Reyes! great leap! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Lucas Moura displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the flank. Now the cross. Danger averted for now. Kurzawa. Thiago Silva. Ibrahimovic. Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Sevilla head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Reyes. Van der Veer. Lobs it in gently, and it's Cavani. Must score!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Ibrahimovic. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Llorente. Llorente with the ball through. And here comes the corner. Up to meet it! Tries a through ball. Di Maria. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Reyes, who does have an assist to his name. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Goal!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Koke. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Di Maria. Cavani. It's Cavani! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Nzonzi. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Sevilla haven't made a substitution yet. Sevilla can't seem to retain possession. Looks to slip it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Iborra. Now the pass. Here it comes. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries lifting it over. Sevilla looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Vitolo. Great ball, and now the shot. Gamero. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Cavani with a long pass out wide. Cavani looking to run onto it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Iborra. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Iborra. Looks like a good ball through. Tremulina puts it into the middle. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aurier tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Lucas Moura. Cavani! What a wonderful goal! And look who gets the final say!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here, and the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything, and the timing couldn't be better.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Gets up to head it! He scored! They have stolen level at the last! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to slip it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments.
The final whistle. Sevilla just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness, coupled with his technical strength, has elevated his game to world class.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Diego Costa. Azar. Ivanovic. Willian. Cesc Fabregas. Willian. Cesc Fabregas with the ball through. He scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Roma didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Remy. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Dzeko. It's a brilliant interception. Done very well to intervene. Cesc Fabregas, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Willian. Cesc Fabregas. Now it's Willian. De Rossi. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Matic. Willian. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Now it's Dzeko. Another piece of really good defending. Azar pumps it forwards. Nainggolan. Michael. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. It's Dzeko! It's come loose. Terry gets good distance on it. And it's Pjanic. So what now? There's the cross. He's dealt with that well. Willian. Pjanic. Perotti floats one over. Willian pumps it upfield. Remy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Timely intervention. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Dzeko. Diego Costa. Looks to slip it through. Remy gets it, and now what? Oh, great chance! And a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Hazard. just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked. Well, that second goal has given them so much more.
They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Thrust towards the front line. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Trying to throw in. Digne. Pjanic. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Willian did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Diego Costa. Pjanic. Matic tries the route one option. Costa!
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Pjanic. Perotti, aimed forward. Fine defending there. Pjanic passes it through. Cesc Fabregas. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Another piece of really good defending. Azar. Digne. It's a loose ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Castan. Nainggolan. Matic goes long and forward. Now it's Dzeko. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Willian. And it's Remy. Now the pass. Can he pull it off? In for the pieces. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Pjanic. Perotti. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, superb from Dzeko. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football.
They've scored! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. What about that, Jim Beglin? Remy concedes a free kick for that. Azar. Looks to slip it through. He's picked him out. Diego Costa. It's Costa! Castan can hoist it clear. Michael. Terry. Azpilicueta. Willian boots it upfield. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Perotti. Matic. Roma get it back again. Who's going to make this theirs? Matic. Now it's Willian. Perotti. Dzeko is leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Chance to shoot. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. And it's Digne. Perotti. Digne. Now it's Pjanic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needed a better pass there. Roma can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Now it's Costa. Hazard. Perotti. Digne. And it's Dzeko. Hazard. Digne. Matic. Cesc Fabregas. Good idea, just poorly executed. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Madrid against Juventus. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy has got great potential, and it's Paul Pogba. Not many players leave Manchester United and become better, but he's one. And not only has he improved his game, he's now one of the very best at what he does. A truly great midfield talent for me.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Forward it goes. Bonucci gets it back. Lichtsteiner looking up to see who wants it. Real chance. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Modric. There's a clever pass. Out towards the flank. Bale! Oh, surely! Good clearance and very necessary. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. Played out wide. Morata. Pepe knocks it towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Juventus got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Bale. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Morata. Hernandez. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Marquisio, pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquisio. Evra. With the ball through. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Hernandez. Marquisio. And Quadrado! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Great control, as if it was tied to his feet. Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bale. Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Quadrado. Needed a better pass there. Bonucci does well there, alert. Toni Kroos. Hernandez. Morata. Juventus are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. Goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Morata. And it's Bale. Looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. Dinks one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Daniel Carvajal tries a through ball. It's Bale! That is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. James Rodriguez. Marquisio. Spoon forward. Morata! Spectacular from Morata!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Juventus get themselves into the lead. Hits it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
He goes long. That's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Cuadrado. Marquisio, aim forward. And it's Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Now it's Marquisio. Juventus pick it up and can go again. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo gets into some space. Juventus can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Juventus get dipped into their subs. Bale. James Rodriguez comes sliding in. Bale. It's James! Vince has got rid of that. And it's James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, as long as they press quickly in midfield, the defence can take a chance on keeping a high line, but without pressure on the ball, it's a dangerous tactic.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Quadrado. Evra. Crosses one in. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Bonucci. Quadrado. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Isco. Looks to slip it through. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a long forward pass. Toni Kroos. Bale. Quadrado. Kadira. Looks like a good ball through. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Mandzukic. Would have been in, just needed a better final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Benzema with the ball through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now and they need to get the ball forward.
Quadrado, the scorer already in the game. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to dink it in. Corner then. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Pogba. Real Madrid cannot keep hold of the ball. Modric. Isco. And that is that. Juventus win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It's a loose ball. Alberto Moreno. Benteke. Played out to the right. Jordan Henderson. Oh, he's broken through. Fished it away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. A chance! It's him!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more.
He scored!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Henderson. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's off on a marauding run. Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid trip.
They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Milner, who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Benteke! Brilliant! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. Koviak. Reyes doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Alberto Moreno. Reyes. Now it's Llorente. Jordan Henderson. Alberto Moreno. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jordan Henderson. And it's Henderson. Konoplyanka. Nzonzi. Konoplyanka. Hit into the middle. Llorente! Sevilla in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Philippe Coutinho, who has made his impact already. Alberto Moreno tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Milner. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And Zonzi. Coutinho. Konoplyanka. So what now? Jordan Henderson. And it's Coutinho. Jordan Henderson. Milner, who does have an assist to his name. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Floats one over. And Benteke! And Zonzi. Tries a through ball. Jordan Henderson. Milner. Konoplyanka. There'll be a throw-in. Tremolina. Jordan Henderson gets into the right position to intercept.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Zonzi. And it's Konoplyanka. Tries lifting it over. Can he dig out a shot? Chang. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Big chance here! And he's through on goal. He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sturridge. Sevilla still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Alberto Moreno. Crondelli. Looks like a good ball through. Passes it through. So who's he picking out? Ball swung in. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Benteke. Deli. Llorente boots it upfield. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Benteke. Aimed long and direct. Sevilla somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Spoon forward. Vitolo. Nzonzi. Milner. Sturridge with the ball through. Chance! Benteke. Good strong hand by the keeper. Sturridge. Should have put that one away.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kukoviak. Llorente. Kukoviak. And it's Llorente. Vitolo. Tremolina. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Are in dire need of a breakthrough, can they?
Look, they can still hope for one more chance, maybe two if they're lucky.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Missed by a fraction. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Sturridge. Pumps it upfield. Thrust towards the front line. Jordan Henderson tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Deli. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries a through ball, and he's cut it out. And there goes the final whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position, and for me it cost them the game.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Napoli against Marseille. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Callejon, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space he vacates. If an opportunity arises too, he's also a very mean free kick taker.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Raul Albiol. Maggio. Tries a through ball. It's a loose ball. Raul Albiol tries the route one option. Goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. Napoli got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Marseille looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Cabella. Jorginho. Aimed long and direct. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's gone for a throw-in. Where to from here? Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Callejon. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Forward. What does he try from here? Alessandrini passes it through. Hamšík pushes it out wide. Now here's the through ball. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hamšík looking to run onto it. It's Higuain! Hamšík tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Fletcher. Thauvin looks to thread it through. Batshuayi! Goal! Marseille! Batshuayi versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure,
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Looks to slip it through. Played into the middle. Goes for goal! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Marseille get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gulan. Forward it goes. Marseille are in control here on the brink of half-time. Out towards the flank. not going to find its target. Cabella. And it's Jorginho. Gulam. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Alessandrini. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Batshuayi. He's away! Aim forward. Jorginho. Maggio. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Marseille go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. Tauvin. Now, can he capitalise?
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Alessandrini, who's on a run down the left wing. Cabella, Batshuayi. Tauvin floats one over. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Kayahon. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gulam. Now it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne with the ball through. Higuain. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Lorenzo Insigne. Higuain. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Higuain just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Raul Albiol gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Alessandrini. It's Fletcher! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Marseille are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
And out to safety. Chance! Kayahon. Higuain! Gonzalo Higuain! Exceptional! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fence has got rid of that. Hit long and direct. Oh, delightful ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Hamsik. Now it's Insigne. Cuts it out. Cabella. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Hamsik. Kayahon. Hamsik. Now it's Higuain. Marseille looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Crunching tackle. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Higuain. Steered out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. To meet it! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Napoli cannot afford for this to peter out, there just isn't time left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isla. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, he's in! It's Fletcher! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.